Hello.
I hope it sounds way better than I hear it, because
I
it hears
know
like
too.
a.
Like
I hear like a echo.
if I can punch myself.
Huh?
I punched myself with the
I
pen.
wonder if I put this thing behind here. No, it still sounds the same. The freaking difficulties of.
So like.
Don't be, dude, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, we're trying to get this to work, but it's not really cooperating. I mean, it's working, but it sounds weird.
It's like the second time of using this.
Why are you doing your? What are you writing? Or
None of your business. Don't look at my notes.
Shush. What? Quiet. Stop it being loud.
It's nighttime, guys. Okay.
Anyways, so we're trying to get this to work, and this is the first podcast of the homies' advice. And basically, what it is everything wrapped around connecting and relating. So, the name, it kind of means more so of, man, why does it sound like this? It sounds like a freaking echo.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out, like, if it's gonna sound like this, or I don't think it sounded like this before. Hold on, give me just a second.
And like all of our videos are.
It sounds better than it did, huh?
Yeah. It sounds like. Oh my god. It sounds better now.
It sounds way better, but it's on the right and left. Hold on, one more second. Say something, Earl.
Hello.
Okay, we're back. No crazy sounds. I hear myself perfectly clear. Can you?
Yes. I can hear myself very clearly.
Okay, so yeah, I was tripping out for a second. But anyways, so the homies' advice is basically connecting and relating to one another. So I'm just trying to I've always wanted to do a podcast, and the way, I mean, I've done one in the past with a friend, but the way I kind of try to create this is more so of a brand. When I started with it, I tried to figure out how I can make it more than just a podcast, and the name, the homies advice, kind of has weight to it. So that's what I was trying to do with this. I was trying to make the name have weight to it. That way people could gravitate towards like the conversation or the videos or whatever I make with the name, and then kind of like go from there and see that we're putting in work and whatnot. Obviously, this is just the first video, so there's no work being put in, but I do have a website, and it is thehomiesadvice.com. So everything is at the homies advice. Everything. Like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. This video should be going up on YouTube. So everything is at the homies advice. So if you have any of those social media platforms, be sure to follow and whatnot. I don't know how long these podcasts are gonna be, but I'm really hoping to try to get it anywhere between 30 minutes to 40 minutes or so.
That's going to be a long video, and this is so different than our other videos that we post. And like, cause
By
we're
the
talking
way,
in a mic.
by the way, my name's Giovanni. This is Irel. This is my daughter. She's probably not going to be in every single video, but I do want to start it off with the bang and somebody that's close to me in this video. There were so many difficulties trying to even start doing this or connecting everything and connecting the dots. I had to do this, I had to do that, I had to buy this, I had to buy that. literally took like a month, probably even more time, because nothing's all, I mean, it's set, but it's not set in stone yet. And I'm trying to buy these, buy the equipment um, that's going to allow me to be mobile. So, like, if I want to take this podcast to a friend's house and get the homies advice, quote, get the homies advice, I can do that. If I wanted to take it to a family member's house, I can do that. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm also trying to get the sound just right. Like, um,
like
we were having difficulties in the beginning. I don't want that to happen to keep happening. And another thing I want to get right is, like, I'm going to try to make notes. That way I don't talk over the same thing. But I also want it to be more so kind of normal. So, like, the way I'm talking to you and the way I'm talking to Irel is the same. Like, the way, the emotion, whatever comes out is just
like
normal.
Louder.
What?
It's because, like, it's like you're in a box, but it's like louder than you speak.
That's not what I'm talking about, but yeah, you're right, but that's not what I'm talking about. Anyways, so yeah, this is pretty much the introduction of what's to come and to expect. This going here and different places. Obviously, I'm gonna try to make this as looking the same as possible, but the sound might not always be the same because I might be in different rooms. The background, obviously, so almost everything is like DIY. And what's crazy about this is that these mics, one is sort of new and one is used. I got really lucky the other day.
This one is used. We used that one a little bit before.
No, that one's used. That one. Yeah, that's the one I bought yesterday. I think I bought it yesterday. Or the day before. I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. But that's what happened.
10:30 or something.
But anyways, I bought this yesterday. I went to LA and I bought this microphone because I needed the same one. That way the sound could be the same, almost the same and whatnot. And so I got lucky on that one. And I got it almost literally half the price as I bought this one. I bought that one. And
these mics together were a lot of money. And like
yeah, we're gonna need some practice with talking into the microphone. That way you can hear it very clearly.
I'm not good with microphones. I screamed earlier and I forgot I had these on.
Yeah, but we're gonna try to do the best we can, or I'm gonna try to do the best I can. But yeah, so I got lucky yesterday and got a microphone.
Because
and then everything, like, I'm gonna bring it in the frame, but these like boom arms I got from Amazon, and they were pretty cheap. And then the stand that I have it on right here is pretty cheap. I painted it the other day, so everything is kind of DIY. But we're just going with the flow and trying to get everything situated. The goal of this podcast is mainly to, like I said in the beginning, for it to become bigger than just the podcast. More so like a brand that has branches and it's branching off into different streams.
And it took us a really, really long time to find these mics because we went to Best Buy and we didn't find them.
Yeah, so I was talking about like the beginning phases where we're trying to, because there was a lot of research going into trying to create any of this, and I did, like, I don't know, before the whole month, I don't know, maybe it was like a week or two of research and trying to look at YouTube videos and what mic was better, what mic was not. Should I get this mic? Should I get that mic? I kind of like wanted to get one of these these other mics that were kind of like Best Buy always sold or whatnot, and then I found a couple reviews online of the mics that I have now, and these mics compared to these other mics the podcasters use, or the cheaper version, but they also sound better than the more expensive version. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm glad that I kind of fell into this trail. What are you writing?
Nothing.
Dude, you're not even talking into the mic.
Nothing.
I can't even hear you. Are you serious? But yeah, I don't know. Dude, are you serious?
Boy, don't look at my questions. We'll save that for later. We have this thing. So, like.
So, like what? What are you talking about?
Like. I don't know.
So, anyways, this podcast. Okay, so the homies' advice, right? Let's get back into that. So, the advice meaning like. I called it the homies' advices because I want, like, eventually whatever I talk about or we talk about somebody's situation and whatnot, I want it to be more so of like a friend's kind of advice, the homies kind of advice, rather than, obviously, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a whatever, all the people that talk to people and they have a degree, got none of that. But I want it to become more so of like a connection, relating platform, and I do want to talk about a little bit of what the website has, because that's something that I just created, and it's the same kind of concept, but it just involves music, and then I'm going to be posting this podcast on the website as well.
And, like, I don't know. I forgot my question.
I didn't even ask your question. I was just looking at you because you were touching your foot.
Don't expose me.
Bro, you gotta learn how to talk into the microphone.
Hello.
Yes, because I hear you way better when you...
Are you there?
Oh, what was that one song? Hold on. I gotta throw this in
Dixie
there.
D'Amelio
No,
remix.
no, not that. Not that. Not the song. Oh, she's talking about a song I posted, because I am gonna post new music every Mondays. New music Mondays.
So watch the website, people.
I'm gonna post the podcast audio version on Wednesdays, and then on Fridays I'm gonna post the video portion of the podcast every Friday, plus Free Thought Friday, which is kind of like a quote, a motivational quote, so to speak. But I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah.
Chicken wing, baloney, chicken wing, chilling with my homie.
Yeah. That was a song that you were saying earlier, and I was like, it says homie in it.
Yeah, because I'm
How does it go again?
Chicken wing, baloney, chicken wing, chilling with my homie.
Okay, say it again one more time, because I couldn't hear you like the first two times.
Chicken wing, baloney, chicken wing, chilling with my homie. Chicken wing, baloney.
Where did you hear that song?
Charlie D'Amelio.
Wait, what? That's where you heard it? Or you heard it on the TikTok app?
Charlie.
So she posted that?
Yes.
But it was somebody else's song?
Yes.
And she danced to it, and you heard it from her TikTok?
Yes, I watch her videos whenever.
Speaking of TikTok, did you make a dance to that song?
No.
No, you just heard it?
Yeah.
It's not danceable?
Yeah.
Or it is danceable?
It's because there's like a remix, like chicken wing, baloney, chicken macaroni, chilling with my homie. Chicken wing, baloney, chicken macaroni, chilling with
I
my
get
homie.
that, but you didn't do a dance to it?
No, not. Well, maybe I might post one.
Okay. Okay. I was just asking because you keep saying it. Like, the first time you said it,
The first time.
it was kind of funny. But you kept, what was it? What was it you were saying? Chicken wing, and then you started saying the
You want
other
me to say
stuff.
it slow, bro?
Yeah, say it slow.
Chicken wing, habala balone, chicken.
Chilling with my homie.
No.
No?
After
How does it go?
Chicken wing, habala balone, chicken macaroni, chilling with my homies.
Okay. I like the homies part, but I don't know. That's pretty funny. It'd be hilarious.
My crusty hair.
I hope that song is not copyright, but it'd be hilarious.
What?
Is if like every episode, I just have like a video of you saying that chicken wing, chicken wing.
Oh my god.
Say it real quick.
Chicken wing, habala balone, chicken macaroni, chill on my homies, chicken wing.
That'd be so hilarious if I had like every episode. You're too loud.
So
You're gonna
freaking
break the
loud.
mic. You're gonna kill the mic for real.
Bro, I saw like Karina Garcia,
I don't
the
know who
girl.
that is. Oh, I know of her, but I don't know like what she actually
Like
does.
she does slime and ASMR videos and like
On what platform?
on YouTube.
Oh,
and
okay.
Guess what?
What?
I'm on a new social media platform.
What?
It's called Pop Jam. Pop Jam.
What the heck is that? That
You could
sounds
go
weak.
follow me at the IRL. It's an app for kids and it's really safe. And Karina Garcia is
Oh my
actually
God.
on there.
She's on that app?
Yes. It's for kids and like YouTubers.
Is it like followers or friends? How do they have
Yeah,
that app?
like you could follow people. And yesterday I got 20 followers.
So it's followers and then that's it?
Yeah. So like basically like you get alerts like notifications and it tells you like Pop Jam actually commented on one of my photos.
What
I
the
did
heck?
a little rainbow painting. You could like the videos, you could follow them, and you could also see like how much hours the picture or the video was taken, or like how much days it was taken too.
So what
So
advice?
it's like almost TikTok, but it's not like grown up.
So what kind of advice would you give if like you wanted to make it big on that app? It's like TikTok's like literally like just TikTok, or what's the difference?
The difference is you could actually color on it with your finger, and you could actually erase the picture. Like for example, like see, this was my photo.
So it's kind of like a Snapchat when you color with your finger.
Yeah, like if I draw a rainbow, it would be like this. And you could also do colors and stuff.
Okay.
So that's really fun.
It's kind of like creative.
Yeah, and I've been new to it for a week. And guys, I've been saving up all my questions for 3 whole days.
She's been saving these questions that she hasn't asked anything
So
at all yet.
So I probably forgot all of them almost.
But she wanted me to. So we were gonna set up this podcast and whatnot, and I think it's been like what, a week, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's been wanting to ask me different questions for about a couple weeks, and she's been talking to me, and I just like tell her save it for the podcast and whatnot. And so, do you have any questions now that we're actually talking?
Yeah.
Because you're probably gonna forget in like the next minute or two.
Like what do you like about podcast?
I think it's more of the creating aspect of the podcast. So like anything anything that I do, I think it's more so creating than anything and accomplishing. I don't know. I've always been into like music and stuff like that. So this kind of like talking on the microphone or anything to do with electronics, stuff like that kind of like is intriguing, if that's the right word.
What do you like about being a adult?
well, well, I'm a dad, so um, being an adult, there's a difference because the adult is like very general. Like you can be an adult and not have bills or not have problems. Well, I guess everybody has problems, but I'm a different kind of adult. So what do you mean? Like, what do I like being like an adult? Because problems and bills and spanking your butt when you don't listen.
Hey!
It's like, I don't know. That's not. I don't know. What do I like about it? I don't know if I don't know if I like anything about it. It's just like enjoying life type of thing. I just act like myself, like as I was like 10 years ago, just a little bit more quiet and a little bit more matured. Like when I was your age, I was probably talking grandmas and grandpas heads off and doing crazy stuff like that. What you're probably 2 times me, but who knows? Cause
my grandma calls me Mini Giovanni.
But yeah, who knows? I mean, I was probably like wild.
What do you like being a dad?
What?
What do you like being a dad?
I don't think that's how you say it.
What do you like about being a dad?
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I'll answer, but I think it's hard to answer the question because there's like different things. I mean, there's not just one thing. Obviously, watching you grow up, but not wanting you to grow up, but at the same time, wanting you to grow up because you like this right now is driving me nuts. So I want you to grow up, but then also I'm like, oh, those years are gonna fly by too fast that you're at the door and you're doing something else and you're probably talking to me like 2 times a week because when we used to live outside of this house, we didn't really talk to grandma that much. I mean, obviously on the phone and stuff, but we didn't really see her like every day. We see her like once a week or twice every 2 weeks or something like that. Do you remember that or no? Yeah? No?
Yeah.
And as you hear in the background, I feel like the air just went on, so hopefully it doesn't.
No. This is so boring.
Well, guys, the podcast is officially ruined. I guess this was like a good start to the intro. It's been like about like 25 minutes or so. But do you have one last questions? I mean, I can hear the freaking air, but do you have one last question before we wrap it up, Arrow?
What is your future plan?
My future plan is to do bigger and better things than I am. Even if I do multiple things or start new things all the time, all that matters is that I keep going and keep trying new different things. And I don't know. Do you have some advice for me?
I don't know.
Do you have any advice for me? Like, what do you think? Like, how should I like do this podcast? Or I don't know. I think it's interesting when you talk about certain things. Like you asked me, you're like, why do you want to do a podcast? I was trying to figure out like why, So, do you have any advice for me on this road that I'm going to take? Hopefully that sound in the background is not annoying you too
I
much,
hope.
guys. But we're about to almost be finished. I just want to see if Irel has any advice for me. That way I could kind of like engrave it in my brain.
Like, I think you should just be yourself and follow the path that you want to go on.
Well, I mean, I want to go on this path, but like, I guess be yourself is good enough advice. Because if you're not yourself, who are you?
Nobody.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to episode 2, and
Episode
hopefully it's
2.
longer next time. This one's like 25 minutes or so. Peace out, guys. See you in the next podcast. Hopefully I have an intro song for the next podcast or the one after. But stay motivated. Keep going.
Stay motivated and be yourself.
This
and
is the
follow the
homie's
path
advice.
that you want to be.
Peace
Okay,
out.
peace out. A-Town down. Okay, let's end this video. Bye. Okay, I want to do some ASMR.